Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all okay. My name's Chloe, for everyone who doesn't already know. Yeah. So today's video, I thought I would do a video on it because it's actually something that I'm kind of going through myself, and I thought that it would actually be very, what's the word, educational. You know, for those that are going through a similar experience to me and really don't know what to do about it or where to go. So let's get into it. So while I talk about today's subject, I'm going to be doing my makeup because I woke up really late today and I've got work at 2 o'clock and it's now like almost 12 o'clock. So I really need to get my butt into gear. But yeah, if you hear banging, by the way, that's the next door neighbour. I think they're getting sky put in, which is rather annoying. Also, if you hear my mum or someone cackling or laughing in the background, that's my mum, she's working too. So yeah, it's all kind of go in this household today. So basically, I wanted to make people aware of this subject simply because I actually think it's quite important when you're a female. Okay, so let me start from the beginning. So basically, I spent a lot of years on contraception. I'm now currently not on contraception, and I haven't been in the last, like, I'm gonna say like 2 years. Yeah, so I mean, obviously 2 years have gone by, and I've started to get a little bit concerned. Well, yeah, I started to get a little bit concerned because I hadn't had my, my menstrual cycle for like 2 years. Now, I basically just put it down to the fact that I was previously on contraception. I know sometimes it can take a while to get out of your system. So I didn't really do anything about it, and I thought, yay, no periods, wonderful. But then I was talking to my mum about it, and she was like, dude, you seriously need to go to the doctors about that. That's not normal at all. So yeah, so I went, well, obviously during COVID, my job, I think it's the same all over the country. The doctors are only doing like over the phone, like appointments. So obviously I spoke to my doctor. He basically said, okay, that's not right. Plus as well, like, I get like really, really dark body hair. And I've always just kind of thought that was natural, because I am naturally dark haired anyway. But like kind of excessive like body hair. But again, I just kind of put it down to the fact that I'm really dark haired naturally. Yeah. So yeah, so I obviously speak to my doctor. I tell him, doctor, I haven't had my menstrual cycle in like 2 years. So he, basically I had to go to the surgery, my local surgery, for a blood test because they want to check your blood, which is completely fair enough. And that came back normal. And then a few weeks went by, so I was kind of thinking like, well, what's going on? If my blood tests are normal, then what's going on with my body? Like, there's obviously something going on. Anyway, so a few weeks went by. The other day, I had to go to Leicester General for an ultrasound because they're basically testing me for polycystic ovaries, And this is where I really want to really get it out there that if you haven't had your menstrual cycle in that amount of time, then I really suggest that you go to your doctor and get it checked out. Just, you know, because I mean, I plan on having kids, you know, one day, and, you know, the thought of not having children or not being able to have children really scares me. So yeah, so I went to Leicester General. So I'm just gonna scooch in a bit closer. Oh, I went to Leicester General. My boyfriend took me, and I went for an ultrasound. Cool, fine, lovely. That's easy. Just gel on the belly and whoop whoop whoop, off you pop. No, it didn't stop there. So the sonologist, I think that's what they're called, the guy who did the ultrasound, he basically said to me, like, you know, because you're sexually active or have been sexually active, you know, I'm not a virgin, that they have advised basically to do an internal scan, which is like they get this like long, it's honestly about this long, like kind of dildo looking thing, with a camera obviously on it, but it's not on it, it's like built into this like long stick thing, you know, and they lube it all up and all that, and you know, they do an internal scan. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it was actually quite uncomfortable, like especially when he's right up in your cervix, like scanning it and stuff. You can literally like feel it going around the cervix, which is honestly so gross. But yeah, I mean, like, it really wasn't that bad. And I thought to myself, like, come on, you know, this is detrimental to your health. If you want to have kids in the future, your gal gonna have to sort it out. So that's what they did. But I just want to make it extremely important to people, like females, because I know, like, sorry, I'm just trying to sort my mirror out. This is a mirror that like doesn't, it's so annoying. Whatever. Oh, I know, I'll put it there. I can't remember what I was saying. Like, I just think that it's extremely important if you want to have children. Well, it's just extremely important regardless, you know, because of course, you know, they are testing you for cysts on your ovaries. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying that that's what I have, because I haven't actually had my results back yet. But they were able to tell me that I've not been ovulating. So obviously there is something going on there. Whether it's polycystic ovaries or not, I have absolutely no idea. It could be a hormone imbalancement. I do, you know, in my last video, I talked about my mental health. And if you haven't seen that video already, I will leave the link in the description box. But yeah, I just thought this video was like really important for females. Because, like, to be honest, like, I really just couldn't be bothered to go to the doctor and do something about it, which is like real sad. Plus, I think it's like an extreme, like, you have to really take care of yourself from within all the way throughout until, you know, like, self-care isn't just about putting makeup on and getting your nails done and your eyelashes done or your eyebrows done. And if anyone's asking what happened to my eyebrows, please just ignore it. It was like, I tried to wax them DIY style, and me being the stupid idiot that I am, I didn't cut the wax strips, I just put them on. Half my eyebrows gone. I mean, this one's not so bad, it's this one. It's just horrible, but I can fix it. Nothing you can't fix with a bit of makeup. But yes. So if you are experiencing something very similar to me, then I would suggest going and talking to your GP about it. Because it's just like, it's really concerning. Plus, I mean, yeah, like I was saying, you know, self-care, you have to take care of every aspect of yourself, you know, whether it be internal, external, emotional, physical, mental, you know, whatever it may be. You just got to take care of yourself. And trust me, I've been there when I haven't taken care of myself. You know, where I just, like, in regards to my mental health, I neglected myself for so long. You know, I'm not really sure why. Maybe I was scared because my dad had mental health problems, who knows. But, yeah, I would, you know, highly, highly, highly recommend going. Oh yeah, and that's what I forgot to mention. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what is going on with my vagina at the moment, but yeah, they are going to be sending me to a gynecologist. Also, I'm just gonna put out there, like, I was actually quite worried about somewhat like a stranger like looking, you know, down below. I just wasn't very comfortable with the idea of that, and I know a lot of people aren't. But honestly, they give you, you know, they give you your privacy. You have like a curtain that like comes out, so where the door is, it like comes out, so you know, you like, you can undress and get yourself covered, and then you like tell them when you're ready. And they're like literally the only time that the guy will ever, or the woman will only ever look down there is when they are inserting the, I'm gonna call it like, it's not like a probe, I don't know, I really don't know, but yeah, I just want you guys to all make sure that you are looking after yourself to the best of your abilities. I know it's quite rich for me to say that, considering I have abandoned my YouTube channel for like the best part of 2 years, and completely just neglected myself. But I've learned from that, you know. I don't want to be in that mindset anymore, and I know how it feels, and I wouldn't like for anyone else to be in the same mindset. So I hope you guys have learnt from this, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video of me discussing health matters. Health does matter, period, end of the day, you know, you got to look after yourself. Like, you are number one, you get me? So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed my little video. Like I said, I hope you guys have learnt from it. I know I certainly have. Like, I think, whoa, I should have done this a lot sooner, you know. Maybe I wouldn't have such anxiety about it, but it is what it is, you know. We just have to, at least I'm being checked now, and, you know, getting the answers that I was looking for, but just couldn't be bothered to go to see my doctor. But I hope you guys have had a lovely time watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.